Hey you guys, it's Peter, and welcome to my channel, Peter Likes Books. Okay, we're doing a little bit of a different video today, because I didn't want to do a book tag video, and I didn't want to do a rambling vlog, although this is kind of a little bit of a rambling vlog. It is Labor Day weekend. My husband is in Chicago for a music festival. He comes back late tonight, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, because they're driving home after the music festival, and he's having a great time. But my favorite thing, I have 2 favorite things. Number 1, going to the casino. Number 2, going and buying books. And Half Price Books, here, let me just show you, is having a Half Price Books 20% off sale. So I thought, let's not get too close. I thought, let's do a little bit of a video. Let's do like a tour of Half Price Books. Well, I can't film in there because they always have music playing. But what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna look through my Goodreads and I'm gonna try to find on my want to read list books that are, I want to buy a couple books, so I'm going to go in there today and look for some books, and then I'm going to show you what I buy, and then I'm going to go to the other Half Price Books, which is like 10 minutes from here, and I'm going to show you what I buy. So it'll be a little bit of a Half Price Books live haul. That's not live, but kind of live. So anyway, I'm going to go in here and check out what they have. Do you guys love going to bookstores? Oh my God, I love going to bookstores so much. Dana, in my booktube video the other day, she said, Peter, I love you, but I have to be honest, you're a little bit of a book whore. I am totally a book whore. So send me books if you want to send me books. I love them. I love new books. And I love just looking at my books, and I love just like, you know, reading a paragraph out of a new book and then going, oh, I'm reading that now, put it on my Goodreads. That's why my Goodreads currently reading is always so long. So I will be back in a couple minutes. Okay, I'm back in my car. I think I may have bought something I already have, but I've wanted it forever. So the first book, so I got 4 books, and it was for a total of $21.37. So the first book that I got, I actually got on the half price, the clearance rack outside, and that was Hotel Pastis by Peter Mayle, who is the one that writes those A Year in Provence. But this is like about this guy that turns an old police station in the south of France into a hotel, and then there's like this bank robbery that happens. And I've never read any of his works, but I have a lot of friends of mine that love those Year in Provence books. The lighting is so bad today, I apologize. So I was like, I'm gonna get this book. So it sounds really good. Then the next book that I got, the next 3 are all from the young adult section. I'm taking out the price tags because, you know, I can't stand that. Now, I read We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, and I despised that book. I just thought it was horrible. I didn't think it was horrible. I just thought it was overrated. It was 3 stars at best, but E. Lockhart has written a lot of books, and so I wanted to try something else of hers, and she has one out called Rama, and I think I got it on Audible. So I got this one, which is called The Boyfriend List. Spot on dialogue and details make this painfully recognizable and addictive read. Publishers Weekly. 15-year-old Ruby Oliver has had a rough 10 days. In the past 10 days, she has lost her boyfriend, lost her best friend, lost all her friends, did something suspicious with a boy, did something advanced with a boy, had an argument with a boy, had a panic attack, lost a lacrosse game, failed a math test, hurt Megan's feelings, even though they aren't friends. I mean, he has all these little things in parentheses. Became a social outcast, had graffiti written about her in the girls' bathroom. But don't worry, Ruby lives to tell a tale and make more lists. So apparently there's like a couple of these books. Sounds cute. And then the next 2 books are books that I've really wanted, but this is the book that I think that I may already have. Oh, the other thing about this one, are you ready? For $4.99. It's signed by E. Lockhart to Sadie. I don't know who Sadie is, but apparently Sadie doesn't want this book anymore, so I'll take it. It even has a little bookmark in it. The boyfriend list. Dear Sadie, E. Lockhart. So I've assigned E. Lockhart. Don't you wish you were me? The next one is actually an ARC. It says not for sale, advanced uncorrected proof, on sale day, August 2014, and it is for sale at Half Price Books, so I bought it. And that is That's Get Lost by Adi Al-Sad. And I have really, really wanted this book. I actually think I might have a copy of this at home. 5 strangers, countless adventures, one epic way to get lost. 4 teens across the country have only one thing in common, a girl named Layla. She crosses into their lives in the absurdly red car at the moment they need someone the most. And it just goes into talk about them, but I think it sounds really cute. Like, has anybody read this? Like, I've wanted to get this forever, so. And then the next book is by one of my favorite authors. He wrote Mosquito Land, and that's David Arnold. And this is his newest book that came out, best-selling author of Mosquito Land, see? And it's called Kids of Appetite. They lived and they laughed and they saw that it was good. And then it says, Victor Benucci and Madeline Falco have a story to tell. It begins with the death of Vic's father. It ends with the murder of Mad's uncle. The Hackensack Police Department would very much like to hear it, but in order to tell their story, Vic and Mad must focus on all the chapters in between. And then it goes into all this kind of stuff. This guy writes stories like nobody's business. If you haven't read Mosquito Land by David Arnold, go check it out. So, those are the 4 books I have purchased so far. Oh my God. And now I'm going to the half-price books closer to my house, which is like, this is the one that's farther away. Which is like, let's say, 10 minutes drive from here. I could do a live vlog, but I think I'm not going to. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. The little girl's waving to me. Oh, bye. Okay, I'm at the second half-price books, and it is packed. But let me show you. So see, look. And if you want to get your holiday cards, they're right there, $4.99 and up. But it is packed here. What does the little sign out front say? We might be bookish, but we still have a social life. Oh, follow us on all social media. So yeah, follow them on social media. And I think that's about it. Can't wait to go in here and see what they have. I get so excited. Okay, bye. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay. I love when I go into thrift stores and I find, like, not thrift stores, but I mean, Half Price Books is kind of a thrift stores. But anyway, and I find stuff that I really want that I didn't even know that I wanted. So anyway, the first book I got out on the clearance, $3 or less. And that is Tuck Everlasting by Natalie Babbitt. It's like based on the movie. Doomed to or excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Doomed to or blessed with eternal life after drinking from a magic spring, the Tuck family wonders about trying to live as inconspicuously and comfortably as they can. When 10-year-old Winnie Foster stumbles on their secret, the Tucks take home her... Okay, so we all know about the book. Probably the best work of fiction, best work of our best children's novelist, says Harper's. And it says right here, Dear Sarah, happy birthday, love Abby, 2012, 19th birthday. So, like, I thought at first, it came out in 1975, but I thought at first it was like one of those books they do with the novel or the movie, but somebody told me to read this for my book, what do you call it, for my booktubeathon thing, for like a really short book. They told me to read this. I was like, I'm gonna get it. I've never seen the movie, so I'm excited about that. Then the next book, this is really funny, you guys. Oh, by the way, Half Price Books, no, I'm not sponsored, I wish I was, is having a mega clearance at the fairgrounds, October 6th to October 8th, if you live in Indiana. The total cost of my books, are you ready, with a discount, was $30.78, which is expensive, but I got 5 books, and 4 of them are hardbacks. So the next book I actually talked about in the last part of it, and I looked on my Audible. I do not have this book, and I never purchased it because I think it came out this year. Let's see. It came out in 2007? Well, why did I think it just came out? Anyway, that is Rama by, maybe they re-released it, by E. Lockhart. Hilarious, memorable, and utterly fabulous. 2 theater mad, self-invented, fabulous-ition Ohio teenagers. 1 boy, 1 girl, 1 gay, 1 straight, 1 black, 1 white. In summer drama camp. It's a season of hormones, gold lame, hissy fits, jazzed hands, songs and dance, true love, and unitards that will determine their future and test their friendship. So as much as I dislike E. Lockhart, I have purchased 2 of her books today. So there you go, E. E. The next book I am so excited about because this has been on my want-to-reads forever, and I was going to buy it on Book Depository, but I didn't. Dylan the Reader 5, if you're watching this, tell me what you think about this one. I have wanted to get this forever because he is one of my all-time favorite authors, and that is The 5 Stages of Andrew Brawley by Sean David Hutchinson, who, let me just tell you, I think is so handsome. Okay, he's my friend on Facebook. Wouldn't we look cute together if we were both single? He has a boyfriend, I don't. Or he has a boyfriend and I have a husband. So, Sean David Hutchinson is the author of The Death Day Letter and Final. He lives with his partner and dog in South Florida, where he enjoys running, reading, and yelling at the TV whenever there are plot holes. Visit him online at SeanDavidHutchinson.com. His Twitter is something funny. It's like something like Zombie Sean or something like that. He's really into like science fiction. This actually has cartoons in it. Andrew Brawley was supposed to be die that night. His parents did, and so did his sister, but he survived. Now he lives in the hospital. He serves food in the cafeteria. He hangs out with the nurses, and he sleeps in a forgotten supply closet. Drew blends into near invisibility, hiding from his past, his guilt, and those who are trying to find him. Then one night, a boy named Rusty, oh my God, there was a Rusty in my book, is wheeled into the ER, burned on half of his body by hateful classmates. His agony calls out to Drew like a beacon, pulling them together through all of their pain and grief. And Rusty Drew sees hope, happiness, and a future for both of them, a future outside the hospital and away from their past. But Drew knows life is never that simple. Death roams the hospital searching for Drew, and now Rusty. Drew lost his family, but he refuses to lose Rusty too, so he's determined to make things right. He's determined to bargain and to settle his debts once and for all. But death is not easily placated. And Drew's life will have to get worse before there's any chance for things to get better. One of the things I love about Sean David Hutchinson is that he's so real. Oh my Lord, this is an autographed copy. Oh my God, I got 2 autographed copies today. Miss Scalar's class. Keep smiling. Keep swimming. I can't see what it says, but anyway, it's an autographed copy. When was this published? It was published, and it's been out for a while. 2015, so it's 2 years old. I'm really excited about that one. The next one, I'm almost positive. If I look in here and this book came out like 5 years ago, I'll be really surprised, because I actually found out about it on Twitter, and I think it came out this year. I saw it at Barnes & Noble, and I put it, oh my God, look at the list of acknowledgments. My Lord. It's like 400 of them. When did it come out? 2016. And that is Boy Robot by Simon Curtis. And I haven't really heard a whole lot about it, but my head feels like it truly may burst. The voices flood into me, threaten to overwhelm me entirely. I don't know who I am or even what I am, but there's one thing I do know. Everything is about to change. Yeah, this was like $18 at Barnes & Noble. I think it was more than that, which is why I didn't buy it. Simon Curtis, hunka, he's real cute too. Look at that. I love good author pictures. Simon Curtis was born in Michigan and raised in Tulsa, Oklahoma. He was diagnosed with leukemia at age 10 and began performing in musical theater and opera that same year. He was the happiest bald, chemotherapy-addled cancer patient ever seen on stage. At 18, he moved to LA after various roles on Nickelodeon and Disney Channel. Simon left acting to pursue music, releasing his first album, 8-Bit Heart. I've listened to a lot of it. As a free download, followed by his second album, R.A., which landed at number 20 on Billboard's Dance and Electronic Albums chart. Simon continues to write and release music as an independent recording artist and looks forward to his new chapter as an author. Above all else, he strives to inspire hope in young people. Boy Robot is his first novel. There once was a boy who was made, not created. Anyway, it's supposed to have like all kinds of issues in it, like sexuality and all kinds of stuff, so I'm excited about that one too. The last one, you guys, I didn't even know. If this is new, I am like really surprised. It's either really old or really new. It came out in 2015. So one of the I actually talked about this other book in my video yesterday. One of the very first young adult books I ever read was The Beginning of Everything by Robin Schneider. And look, Extraordinary Means by Robin Schneider. Life goes on until it doesn't. I am so excited to read this. Let's see her author. Oh, she's adorable. Look at her. Hey. I love her writing. Robin Schneider is a writer, actor, and online personality. She's a graduate of Columbia University, where she studied creative writing, and the University of Pennsylvania School of Medicine, where she studied medical ethics. Oh my Lord. She lives in Los Angeles, California, but also on the internet. You can watch her vlogs on YouTube. Oh, I definitely will. Okay, at 17, Lane finds himself at Latham House, a sanatorium for teens suffering from an incurable strain of tuberculosis. Part hospital and part boarding school, Latham is a place of endless rules and confusing rituals where it's easier to fail breakfast than it is to flunk French. Then Lane encounters a girl he knew years ago. Instead of the shy loner he remembers, Sadie has transformed. At Latham, she is sarcastic, fearless, and utterly compelling. Her friends, a group of eccentric troublemakers, fascinate Lane, who has never stepped out of bounds his whole life. And as he gradually becomes one of them, Sadie shows him their secrets, how to steal internet, how to sneak into town, and how to disable the med sensors they must wear at all times. But there are consequences to having secrets, particularly at Latham House. And as Lane and Sadie begin to fall in love, and their group begins to fall sicker, their insular world threatens to come crashing down. Told from alternating points of view, Extraordinary Means is a darkly funny story about doomed friendships, first love, and the rare miracle of second chances. Okay, when I was talking about we need to have videos, or we need books, videos, we need to have books that are about, what do you call it? Like if we're gonna do like terminal illness books, like let's do it from a different point of view. Like that's what I'm talking about. That's creative. I love that idea. That's totally cool. So yeah, that was really a fun day of shopping at Half Price Books. They should totally sponsor me. Audible and Half Price Books should sponsor me as much as I talk about them, don't you think? So now I'm gonna go upload this video and it should be up shortly. And then I'm gonna go read for a little while before I have to go to my meeting tonight. So, did you guys enjoy that? Did you have fun? I wanted to do something different so you guys didn't have to watch the same old kind of thing every day. Anyway, I love you guys and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.